A man who taught the world how to laugh, yet within the pages of his own life lay a hidden darkness that no one ever truly knew. His pen was a mirror to the world, but his own destiny, an untold terror. We are talking about one of history's greatest writers and philosophers, Mark Twain, a man whose words held sharp satire, deep wisdom, and a profound truth that shook the human soul. But what were his final words and his untold truths? Let us reveal the most hidden words of his life, words that will change the way you think today. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. A half-truth is the most cowardly of lies. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. Always obey your parents when they are present. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Better to keep your mouth shut and appear stupid than to open it and remove all doubt. He who shines in decline is praiseworthy, but he who does not deteriorate even in rise is truly great. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and a man. Be strong enough to stand alone, wise enough to ask for help, and brave enough to start again. When you are happy, you go to the one you love. But when you are sad, you go to the one who loves you. Life is understood with time, not through books alone. It is people, experiences, and moments of silence that teach us. Behind every hardship lies a lesson, and the one who learns patience begins to understand life more deeply. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Life is short. Break the rules. Forgive quickly. Kiss slowly. Love truly. Laugh uncontrollably, and never regret anything that makes you smile. Do the thing you fear most, and the death of fear is certain. Give every day the chance to become the most beautiful of your life. Do something every day that you don't want to do. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain. I can teach anybody how to get what they want out of life. The problem is that I can't find anybody who can tell me what they want. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Wisdom is the reward you get for a lifetime of listening when you would rather have talked. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. When angry, count to 4. When very angry, swear. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. The most interesting information comes from children, for they tell all they know and then stop. A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. Never have a battle of wits with an unarmed person. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. Do not accept advice from every elder, because even fools grow old with age. The more things are forbidden, the more popular they become. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Books are for people who wish they were somewhere else. Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. He is the only one that inflicts pain for the pleasure of doing it. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. I don't share my problems with anyone because I know that my problems are mine alone. The man who is a pessimist before 48 knows too much. If he is an optimist after it, he knows too little. If you define the problem correctly, you almost have the solution. Never give anyone the right to criticize you except the person who truly wants the best for you. If you want to see a person's true face, try becoming their enemy. A fool can be recognized by the fact that he always responds before listening to others. Always be patient, because everything is difficult before it becomes easy. When you ask someone to do something, say it once. Remind them a second time, but if you have to ask a third time, don't, because they never intended to do it. Half of life is lost in charming others. The other half is lost in going through anxieties caused by others. Leave this play. You have played enough. Better to keep your mouth shut and appear stupid than to open it and remove all doubt. The most interesting information comes from children, for they tell all they know and then stop. A poor person is not the one who has no money. A poor person is the one who has no dreams. If someone tries to create problems in your life, it often means they are struggling with problems in their own life. The more you overthink, the more you suffer. To escape that suffering, either stop overthinking or keep yourself busy with something meaningful.